What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Today, as you can see by the title, the thumbnail and the team on the screen, we have got a full icon team for potentially 10 games. I don't know how well this is going to play. I had to kind of like mix and match a little bit, but I went and did all the lone icons, guys. Cannavaro, Petit, Seedorf and Van Nistelrooy. Well, all of the Optimus Prime lone icons. I could go and get NepentheZ as well and play him at left wing instead of Nakata there, but I don't want to. If I'm being perfectly honest, I did the ones that I did because I did them. Could get Owen, I don't care about him. Butragueno, I don't care about him. Could get NepentheZ and have him on that left-hand side spot, but you can see here we've done the 4 of them. I use mostly untradables. It is a gross waste of coins. I think that's fair to say. And you'll notice that we're down to 1.4 million. You might be thinking, what happened to like, what we said, about 400,000 coins? Well, I've started investing in a few things. I don't want to talk about it just yet. I will let you guys know what it is. The reason why I don't want to talk about it just yet is because if I do, it's going to bump those investments. It's going to make them go up, not naturally, essentially. They're going to be inflated by me saying you should go and buy them, and that's not how I want to make coins. I want them to go up naturally. So when I feel like they've hit rock bottom and they're already climbing back up, I'll give you guys, some hints and tips. But just know this: lots of packs are getting opened right now because of these half-price packs and because of the 2-for-1 lightning rounds. There's lots to invest in, whether that be players, consumables, informs, high rated SBCs. There's a lot you can do. So this is the squad we've got going on, guys. I have put some chem styles on some of the players. Van Nistelrooy, we've given the Hawk to. It doesn't really matter what the chem styles are. I'll just show you guys the tactics. I'm going to be sticking with the 5-2-2-1, which is what we played for the first 5 games. And this is going to be a live game because you see the controller at the bottom of the screen. Just want to give you guys an understanding and an idea of exactly what I'm doing, because most of the things that I get asked for every video is how did you do this and how did you do that? Well, with the controller on the bottom of the screen, you could just pause the video and watch the, slow it down, clip it, and watch the watch what I do on the controller, essentially. So what we're doing here is, wait, what did I just set that to? I want this on drop back. Here we go. Wait, hold on. Why is my width so high? 5-2-2-1. Did I do that by mistake? Oh yes, because I was doing that, wasn't it? That's why. Yeah, so this is what we're playing on drop back, but not one depth. Still on drop back though. We're playing 5-2-2-1. We're going to be playing Nakata at left wing back. I could play Balak there, but I kind of want a defensive-minded midfielder. We then got Ferdinand, Cannavaro, Petit, Best on the right-hand side, Raul, Bergkamp, and Van Nistelrooy up front. I don't really know if I expect to win this game or not, because the team is a little bit makeshift. It's not exactly, the most spectacular team. We're 5-0 currently as well. This is game number 6. Win, lose, or draw here as well, guys. Well, we can't draw, but win or lose. We're gonna see out this whole game here with this icon squad in the 5-2-2-1. I haven't built up any other formations. I'm playing an away game as well. I started playing away games too, even last weekend. Like, in fact, of my 5 wins, I think that's 4 away games, 1 home game. This guy's got a really good squad. Weird that he's got Wijnaldum in there. Torres off chem, Tevez off chem, Kondogbia off chem. His back line's good. He's got 2 huge reds, which means he finishes probably in gold, or he's extremely lucky. But yeah, I basically just wanted to go out there with a full icon squad and just see how it goes. And I'm just thoroughly enjoying the I'm thoroughly enjoying the game right now, to be fair. But I'm enjoying the 5-2-2-1. I just played another 2 drafts with it, and in the first draft I won all the way through to the final, and then I lost in the final 3-2. And then in the second draft, I won the draft comfortably. It was really clean. And the reason why I'm enjoying the 5 at the back is because there is this new meta of drop back. And hey, I'm playing it as well. I'm not necessarily on 1 depth, but I am playing the drop back kind of mentality. And what having 5 defenders allows for me, first of all, is because I spend a lot of time with a lot of possession, I'm constantly getting counter-attacked due to the fact that my team just naturally moves up the field, right? And so when I'm getting counter-attacked so much, oh God, that was my bad. When I'm getting counter-attacked so much, I end up like dragging my defenders out of position like I did right there. I switched into my number 3, which I think was Rio Ferdinand, and that was bad for me. And the reason why that was bad for me is because he's tracked that run. I shouldn't have passed that. The reason why that's bad for me is because I would pull someone out of position, and then they would have an easy through ball into the gap that I've just left for them. And obviously that sucks. And so with 5 at the back, I know I kind of mentioned this briefly before, but with 5 at the back, it allows me the luxury of getting it wrong defensively and still having my essential 4 back there, you know? Oh, go on, rude boy. No. So it still allows me that luxury. So right now, in fact, I've pulled a defender out, and I still had 4 defenders there. So that gives me a luxury there. The other thing that it allows for is when somebody plays drop back and 1 depth, if I try and hold possession a lot, I don't have enough bodies back. And that causes... Oh, that should have been a through ball. That causes me some issues. And when you've got 5 at the back, you can essentially pass it around, especially if I go up. If I take the lead against someone and they play drop back, I just sit here doing this. I just sit here popping the ball between my back 5 and my 2 mids. I essentially have like 7 players there available to me. And you can see this guy is on drop back as well. And I'm not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with it. I've already made myself perfectly clear with how I think the drop back situation is. I think EA need to do a way better job on not having drop back as a viable tactic for 90 minutes of every game. But... it allows me to, and I've utilised this a lot, specifically in draft and a little bit in champs. It allows me to just hold the ball when people, if I go 1-0 to the good and they don't start pressing, right? They're just screwing themselves, you know, because they're just going to allow me the easiest possession that you could ever imagine. And it's great. You know, I just sit there and I just hold the ball and I hold the ball and I hold the ball. And then before you know it, 5 minutes have passed and 10 minutes have passed. And then they start panicking. They're like, oh God, this guy's just passing around his defense and I'm losing. I need to go all out attack. And they go from being on drop back. And this isn't true to every single case. Obviously, it's a little bit different from time to time. But they go from being on completely drop back to all out attack. And what that allows me is just allows me the opportunity to create easy chances going forwards. Oh, come on, Raul. I tried to do the McGeady spin there, or the stop and turn, should I say. And yeah, it's just a really, really cool way to counter and abuse drop back. It kind of gives you the best of both worlds. And I do imagine that because I'm talking about it now and because I'm popularizing it, I can imagine that it's going to become more and more of a thing of people using 5 at the back. But just by knowing about 5 at the back being strong, and that's a good goal, that is, just by knowing about 5 at the back being strong doesn't mean that it's going to work for you, you know. And as you can see here, it's not necessarily worked for me. I've actually struggled to create chances, and this guy now has the benefit of being on drop back and being in the lead, which sucks. Go on, Bergkamp. Oh, that's terrible, that is. That's dirt, that is, ref. Give me that free kick. So yeah, I basically just wanted to give you guys, like I say, like a full game, a full rundown of what I'm doing and where it's going. Let's see if we can get this into Raul here. We can. Can he finish it? He's missed that. I've tried to time that. I didn't think I put too much power on that. I really didn't. I thought that was going to be a goal for me. But yeah, the problem, like I say, the problem now is that this guy's. Oh, there's Cannavaro getting up. So if you wondered if Cannavaro's height was ever going to be an issue, oh come on, as if Stoichkov. This is not what I want. There we go. That's a nice interception from Cannavaro. I got kind of lucky with that though. Let's see if we can get back into this game before half time. I have got some subs on the bench if I need to bring them on. I've got Bale, I've got Ibra. I also brought some of the Arsenal boys on just because, as an Arsenal fan, I thought it'd be pretty cool. Go on, Bergkamp! Yes! I thought it'd be pretty cool to bring some of the new Arsenal guys on for some of the old, well, with some of the old Arsenal guys, which obviously in this team right here is Petit and, not from kickoff, Petit and Bergkamp from Arsenal, obviously. And that's some good play. And you know what's crazy is I had to go into my concentration position. There was a meme that was put out a few, I don't want to say weeks ago, maybe days ago, of like this guy sitting up, relaxed with his feet on the desk, and the caption is FIFA when you're winning, and then the guy sitting forward with his hands on his knees and the caption when you're losing, like versus when you're losing at FIFA. And I thought it's just so true. It's exactly how I don't know if you guys do that. I know I do that. Like if I'm relaxed and playing good FIFA, I can sit up, not like this EA. I can sit up and just have be relaxed essentially. And then as soon as the game gets serious, all of a sudden we're focused up. That's a bad time to give the ball away. If this guy scores here, that's absolutely stupid of me to just give up possession. Can I get that half-time ref? He's actually going to allow him the shot. That's too bad. So yeah, this is like FIFA when you're winning is like this. And then FIFA when you're losing is like this. And it's just pretty hilarious. I am going to bring some of the Arsenal guys on. I've got, I think, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Mkhitaryan on the bench. I want to, even if it costs me a win, I just, you know, we're only playing to 14 wins. So experimenting with teams and players, it's no big deal. It's no big deal if we lose. I'm still going to reach 14 wins quite comfortably. I've dominated possession again. I just haven't really found the chances as well as I wish I could have done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Nakata off. We're going to put Ballack down in that left-hand side. We're going to bring on Henrik Mkhitaryan. We're going to bring on Aubameyang for We'll bring on Aubameyang for Raul. I'll keep Van Nistelrooy on for the time being, just because he is a prime moments icon. So I want to see what he can do, really, see what we can get out of him. And then we'll save the Lacazette sub for the last maybe 20-30 minutes, or if I'm really struggling, if I'm getting absolutely battered, we'll probably bring Gareth Bale on instead. So here we go into the second half, guys. Let's hopefully have a good half of FIFA, good half of football. You'll notice as well, I don't really cross so much anymore. The 5-2-2-1 doesn't lend into crossing. It's okay for it. Oh, looking for that there. It's okay for crossing. It's just not ideal. Oh, best? No, was that even best? Yeah, it's just the way the players sit for me when I'm in the 4-2-3-1 is you know, Bale and, oh crap, that's my bad. Bale and Ibrahimovic just stand at the back post all the time, or at least they run toward the back post all the time. For some reason, in the 5-2-2-1, even though they're in very similar positions, they're obviously wingers instead of cams, but they actually start the game in very similar positions and they play the game in very similar positions, kind of like down that right-hand side wing. The way they get into the box is wildly different, and so they're never really at the, you know, in the right position. That's a good effort. They're never really in the right position for the crosses. And so it just forces me to... Oh, that's terrible passing, man. It forces me to just go inside a little bit. That's a cracking tackle there, Cannavaro lad. Yeah, it just forces me to go inside a little bit, I suppose, which is... it's okay. You know, I've found new ways of scoring because of it. Obviously, we've started hitting the scoops a lot, the scoop shots. We've got Dennis Bergkamp on the inside there. We've got Aubameyang. We've got Aubameyang. Good save from Ter Stegen. That was a nice move, that was. And now Van Nistelrooy at this near post. I'm hoping he's going to get up there. No, he's not. Just kidding. Am I even going to get this ball? Yes, I am. We've got some options here. We've got Best. Oh, he's got really lucky with Titi there, to be fair. That's a cracking tackle. Cannavaro has impressed me a lot. He's been winning headers. He's been winning a lot of dangerous tackles. If we could just get a clean opportunity to have another shot. Not like that, we're not going to. Come on, man, give me a clean strike of the ball, EA. That's all I want. No, I can't. Literally, oh, he's giving me a free kick. That's crazy. I just can't turn around and get the clean strike of the ball. Let's have a shot with this one. What's Seedorf's free kicks like? Really, really good, to be fair. Is he going to move his keeper a little bit more? Let's have a pop with that. Seedorf! Oh, I could have put it way closer to the left-hand side. Don't let him turn around on that one. Yeah. This guy's still got Wijnaldum in there. That's pretty interesting. That's a good tackle from Seedorf. Aubameyang into Bergkamp. Bergkamp and Aubameyang linking up. He's given Bergkamp the space. I've tried the scoop. I should have played the pass, really. That should be my ball. And that should be my... I feel like I should have come away with possession there, but... That's great play. What a save, Van der Sar. He deserved the goal off of that. That was a really good play. What a save from Van der Sar there, guys. Oh, he should have drilled that. He should have hit that first time and should have drilled it. Otherwise, you know, you give the goalkeeper an opportunity to save it, but I'm very happy with the save there. Get up, Oba. Love that. Oh, I might even get that. Go on, Dennis. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring... I might even bring Lacazette on for Dennis Bergkamp because Bergkamp's just laboured. You know, he runs quite heavy. He has quite low stamina in game, which is not necessarily true to what I expect Bergkamp to be in real life, but it's whatevs. Let's see if we got Van Nistelrooy at the back post. We have... Oh, no. It's Best. Is that a corner? Oh, it was Van Nistelrooy. Why does he look like George Best? He looked like his body frame's really small. There's Cannavaro getting up for another header again. Right, 71st minute. It's time to get that final sub in. We're going to take off Dennis Bergkamp. We're going to bring on Alex Lacazette. This guy's got a decent squad out, but I feel like my squad's head and shoulders are better. But he's playing some good FIFA, to be fair to him. He's playing some good passing moves along the edge of the box. Yeah, I mean, Seedorf is pretty dead. Balak's pretty dead. Bergkamp's pretty dead. We're going to bring on... Obviously, it would benefit me mostly to bring on Bale or Ibrahimovic because they're just way better players. But I want the Arsenal lads on. We're going to keep Van Nistelrooy on for the whole game. We're going to keep Seedorf on. We'll keep all the prime moments on. Well, we don't really have a choice now. And he's made a sub there himself as well. Stoichkov off. Coutinho on. I can only assume that is Futmas Coutinho. Otherwise, why would he bring him on, really? I don't know. Maybe it's not Futmas Coutinho. I had some space in there for Lacazette. Here's Seedorf. Is that a foul there, ref? Oh, we got the ball back. Here's Lacazette. On as a sub. In behind. I've tried to do a roulette there. It hasn't done it. Doesn't matter. Lacazette. Oh, I've actually pressed head there as well. Like pass head to try and pass that in. That should have been a goal. I had a couple of chances there to do a little bit better. That's fantastic defensive work from Henrik Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan there. We've got some good runners on now. Yeah, having Lacazette up front has really added a layer of depth to our squad. That's fantastic from Best in at right wing back. Not that time though. Don't let him get that return ball inside. That's what we don't want. There we go. Oh, and then Lacazette's away. He turned inside and then turned back outside. That's my ball, though. No foul there, ref. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. If he scores off of this. That's crazy. I mean, that is a banging finish, to be fair to him. You can't fault the finish. Interesting the way he took the free kick as well. Just like a little one into Tevez and then straight back to Torres. You don't really see that very often. I might have to try that one myself going forwards. I honestly, genuinely don't think that was a foul. That's a foul, though. That, I think, was a foul. I feel like he's fouled Aubameyang there and kind of half got away with it. That's a good tackle. That's tough, guys. We're going to end up losing this one here. Unless Petit can save us against Torres, which he can. Now, that was definitely more of a foul than the free kick that was given. Oh, we got a little bit lucky with that. Can we get any runners in? Not with passing like that, we can't. Not with passing like that either, we can't. We got lucky with that as well. I keep saying that, don't I? We got lucky with that. Go on, Laka. Oh, it's deflected out. We've got a corner. 90th minute. Come on. Van Nistelrooy or Aubameyang. No, it has actually gone to George Best that time, and he's going to get the luck of the draw there too. Yeah, that'll be game over, sadly. Oh no, he's tried to sprint away. This is last attack. This is it. Aubameyang, I need you to run, buddy. And he's through. Oh, I need to make this one count, boys. I need you, Van Nistelrooy. Oh, Mkhitaryan. Here is Van Nistelrooy. Surely Van Nistelrooy! Late in the day, late in the game. Oh, we get that equalizer. That's a beautiful strike from Rude Boy. He had the chance to tackle me as well, and I think he thought I was going to cut inside. That should be full time. I'm in trouble for extra time, though, guys, because my team is quite tired regarding stamina. You should get a bonus sub during extra time. What do you think? I mean, I've controlled the game. My passing, not so much. Tackles even. Way more possession. More chances. More shots on target. His free kick, his goal with Torres was clean. It was nice. My defense is still pretty live in terms of fitness and stuff. I haven't really checked his stamina levels. Let's have a look at them here. I know he's got like some low-end players, well, not low-end in terms of low-end, but in terms of stamina low-end, like Torres. His Salah's pretty tired as well. Keeper's ball there for sure. Van der Sar coming out nicely. That's a terrible throw out. And then a terrible touch on that as well. Is Coutinho obviously his fresh leg there. Oh my God. That is offside. That's a great... Wait, is that not offside? Oh, it was offside. If that wasn't offside, that would have been crazy. Yeah, his Torres is quite tired. I'd do well just to hold the ball a little bit and drain a little more stamina from his team, you know, especially again in the 5-back. When you play the possession game with them, you like your opponent's just chasing you down constantly with his attackers, and it does drain them. It does. Oh, he's through there. I think he stayed onside too. Oh my God. Van der Sar with a save of dreams. Again, that's twice. This guy hasn't created two. That's a foul, ref. Ref? This guy hasn't created too many opportunities, but the ones he has created, oh my God, have been phenomenal. Right foot Coutinho. How was that not a foul on Mkhitaryan? He cleaned him out. Like, utterly destroyed him. Right, let's get down this left-hand side here, boys. I don't want this to go to penalties. I'm terrible at penalties. I probably, not only have I lost more penalty shootouts than I've won this year, 100%. I've missed so many penalties this year just because I'm bad at penalty. That's a foul, ref. It's not giving it again. I'm getting very unlucky. Why has Petit stepped up there? I'm getting very unlucky with the free kicks. Oh my God, and then Ballack hasn't turned around. That's a cracking save again. Oh, we've got some space out on the right-hand side. There's the ball. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's beautiful turnover. Here goes Rude Boy. He steps inside. He finds Lacazette. Lacazette. Oh, that's a foul, ref. He's like, I've gone to shoot and he's bumped him off the ball. Oh, that's a cracking ball in behind as well. Tevez through, misses. Is that another save? No, he's just missed that one. Oh, I feel like I should be getting a few free kicks out of this and just nothing's coming my way. 105th minute. I want to make sure I have the last attack here, so I don't want to give away possession. He says as he gives away possession, that's just my fault. That's just a terrible pass, really, isn't it? Oh, he's going to get a corner as well. He's going to have the last attack of the half. That's my bad. I don't know what he's doing necessarily shooting from there. It's a strange place to shoot from. You're not really going to score from there, although his Torres goal was pretty big. Seedorf's been a beast there. That's got to be half-time there, ref. Go on, shoot with him. Now let me break. Now let me break. No, of course you won't. Of course you won't, game. You won't let me break when I want to break. 2-2 still at the half. If this goes pens, that's a GG, man. He's turned it around. He's dominating now. And it is a lot of the reason because of the fact I've got no stamina levels on my players, although he doesn't either. But he's had a really good first half of extra time there. He's had two shots that have delivered two outstanding saves from Van der Sar. Like, outstanding, that I would be upset with if I didn't score from those shots. And he's missed the pair of them. So, you know, you could argue that he deserves to be in the lead at this stage. And his goals were, his Torres goal was really, really nice. I need to take myself off of team press as well, which is why I'm probably giving up more chances and possession, is because I'm pressing him so hard with tired legs. And that is just a mistake that I shouldn't be making, really. Let's get this into Lacazette. That's a nice turn. He's got really lucky there. I've got really lucky there. I've said that a few times today. And I've got really, not even unlucky there. That's just bad play. My ball. That's my ball again. Petit's been very impressive. I know I'm playing him at at centre-back as well, not at CDM. But he's definitely been super impressive for me. Best. I needed you to run there. I should have triggered the run myself. But because you're my essential... Oh, it's Van Nistelrooy again. Is it just me that thinks that they look the same? Van Nistelrooy and Best look identical in game. There's Van Nistelrooy. I look at Best on the left there. They got the same boots on. They got the same character model. They got very similar hairstyles. I genuinely feel like, other than the face, like the actual face dynamics, they look the same. I don't know if that took a deflection or not. Oh, it did. Oh, it took a wicked deflection into the back of the net there. That is brutal, but the goal is credited to Van Nistelrooy. And we get ourselves the lead for the first time in the game. That's brilliant play, that is. Go on, Aubameyang. No, I've done it. It's too late. It's too late. I tried to press it, but because I was sprinting with Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang ended up being way off. I pressed pass like way early, but I knew that I was sprinting, and I knew that was going to cause me issues. I'm reading his plays here very nicely. Oh, that's good play. That's a great tackle. Van der Sar has been a beast. That again is a prime example of why you should just let the AI defend for you. I did really well marshalling him with Cannavaro. I saw that he was just not really doing much with Cannavaro. Sorry, with Coutinho, and was looking for that finesse shot. So I decided to switch into Cannavaro, put in the tackle, which I did both of very well. I won the ball, and it just popped straight back to him for another easy chance that he fluffed. And he's probably fuming with himself for making that many mistakes on that many chances, because he's had his opportunities, that's for sure. Well, we're in 120. I shouldn't be giving the ball there. It's because I was looking for the goal. Oh, that's a good play. That's a cracking tackle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't let him score off of that. Oh, it's hit Cannavaro in the face. It's gone in. It's given a goal. I thought he gave a goal. I thought he gave a goal. Oh my god, this guy has slapped me. Fair play. He has battered me. And do you know why I won that game, guys? Again, I put it down to the fact that the 5-2-2-1 is just a really overpowered formation for the way I play FIFA. Right there. A panic at the disco. 9 saves for Van der Sar in the end. After 90 minutes... I would say I probably deserved to have won the game. After 120 minutes, my opponent thoroughly deserved to win that game. And he comes away with a 3-2 loss. Ter Stegen with a save. This goal with Torres was really nice. 83rd minute as well. He passes it once, just passes it straight back and then shoots. It's a beautiful finish, man. You know, you can't fault that at all. Van Nistelrooy then, I'll tell you something, guys. Right here... There, he has a chance to tackle me there, and I don't know why he doesn't. He could just slide and that's a problem with AI defending, where sometimes it backfires because he's letting the AI defend for him. If he manually selects Kondogbia and slides in, he'll block that. But that is a great, I mean, it is a rising shot as well from Van Nistelrooy there. He slams that one home. I timed it green as well, which I was lucky to do so. I shouldn't have tried to time that. If I read that, I've ruined my chance. But Van Nistelrooy with the great goal. Where's these Van der Sar saves? This is the first one. I mean, this is a magic save. That is a magic save, that is. And then another one here, where again, I feel like he should do better. If he times that shot, that's a goal. But my God, what a save. If he finesses it, it's a goal as well. But because he shoots it straight, keeper has a chance, man. Oh, what a save that is as well. What an absolutely mental save. And then Van Nistelrooy... It's a deflected, you know, it is a deflected goal, but you'll see here from the way that I position the shot that I've aimed it where it's ended up. Look at that. I've aimed it there, top left-hand corner, and he's missed it. Is that curving in? I don't think it is. No, that's going well wide, and it takes a wicked deflection and flies into the top left-hand corner, which is where I was aiming it anyway. Van der Sar with another save here. That's 3. Look at that. Look at that tackle from Cannavaro. Again, I'm AI defending here, right? I'm AI defending. I notice that he's not shot. Dudes. Here, he should shoot. Here, he should shoot. I mean, here, you can see the angle. I know it's Coutinho. Does he have a 4-star weak foot? Look at that. He's created the perfect angle for a timed shot into that bottom corner or that top right-hand corner. So when he turns again, I tackle him, and look at that. It pops straight back to him. And now all of a sudden, instead of me being goal side and having a massive advantage, I tackle him. He then warps through me with the ball and gets his shot. But what a save that is from Van der Sar, who manages to somehow turn that outside of the left-hand post. Phenomenal stuff. And then no goal here. Oh, mix up. I really thought I was going to give away a penalty. I'm not even going to lie. I slid in with a panic there. And again, it comes from a tackle, right? Look at that. I tackle him, straight back to him. I slide with George Best there. Keeper makes a save. Off the bar and the post. Can you imagine that? Off the bar. Off. Oh, wait. Did that hit the post? It looked like it did. Oh, it didn't. Wow. It just curves out hard. It curves out so hard. And then he bikes it into Cannavaro's head. And then I genuinely thought that they had given a goal here. Because I've seen these given as goals when the goalkeeper falls down if the foul isn't called first. It went over the line, clear as day. And the way the ref put his arm out like that as if he was pointing back to the centre circle, I was like, there's no way. And there was no way. We end up getting the win. We're 6-0. We're into silver 3. And that was a tough one. Like, hey, I didn't really rate that full icon team. Like, the team just wasn't set up for it. You know what I mean? Like, there was a lot of things wrong with the way the team was set up. However, we scraped through with a win from Icon FC. I'm not going to play all the games with these. I'm going to go back to the main team. I actually started on my main team to try and fit the icons in. And then I thought, okay, let me just switch out and make a whole brand new team for them. You'll see here what I've done. I've made some changes there. Although I'm not going to play with a full icon team for the rest of the weekend league, I am going to play with the prime icon moments for the rest of the weekend league. I'm not going to play with Van der Sar. We're going to go and get ourselves... Who did I even have in goal? Who did I have in goal? De Gea, didn't I? I have David De Gea in net. He's like... Did I put him on the bench? Did put him on the bench. Jesus. Yeah, David De Gea in net. Ruud van Nistelrooy can go up front. Rio Ferdinand's not an Optimus Prime icon, so Varane can come back in there. So the way my team's set up here, with me going 5 at the back, would be, I believe, Raul at left back still. Let me have a look at how this one sets up. We have Raul at left back, Militao, Cannavaro, Varane, Juanfran, brilliant. Petit, Ballack, Best, Neymar, Van Nistelrooy. So what I'm going to need to do is we're going to put Ballack at left back. I think that's a much better suited position for him, or even at centre back with Eder Militao at left back. And then we're going to pop Neymar on that left-hand side, Best on that right-hand side. Oh, no, wait, what am I even saying? Petit at left back, obviously. Perfect. And that's how my team's going to look for the rest of this weekend league, getting up to 14 wins, unless it takes me more than the 9 games I have left, which it very much possibly will do. In which case, I'll just play out whatever games remain with the players that I have available. Oh, I don't have Seedorf on. Where am I playing? I'm playing Raul. Let's put Seedorf in there because I'm playing Raul at centre mid. So Seedorf and Ballack at centre mid. Petit and Cannavaro in the back line. Van Nistelrooy up front. And then we'll pop... Wow, look at Rooney's card to Raul's. More pace, 2 less shooting, more passing, 3 less dribbling, more defending, more physical. I love this Rooney card. I don't know why I don't use it more. Anyway, guys, I can sort this team out on my own time and get my bench sorted and stuff. That is the team that we are going to play the rest of the weekend league with. That's right. No Kante, no Bale, no Ibra. We're just going to do as much as we can with these loans that we've got. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.